Everyone, and welcome to Lindon Plateau. This is going to be the track for our second race of the night for Firestone Firehawk. And fun fact for this one, brought up a few times, the inspiration for Belfast largely. And if you look at the track, I mean, it kind of piece it together as we go through all of it. Obviously, some things are different. That's why I said inspired by. Belfast isn't a remake, but I mean, you could see it in a lot of places how that track came to be from this track. But yeah, Lindon, pretty cracked, pretty tech track. There's a lot of potential for brutal mistakes. The biggest one here, if you get this this over under here, if you get this wrong on the overside, the jump, if you get it wrong, you're going right into the waterfall, right into the rocks, pog. So yeah, that's fun. So a lot of potential for pretty brutal mistakes. You can kind of overrun this part, slam some sandbags, lockups. Over there are pretty brutal and pretty common. You can get a little loose in the downhill. That can be rough. A lot of places for some pretty bad mistakes. So this wall action, surprisingly, this one I feel like is one of the cleaner ones to recover from. I don't know. Sometimes it could be brutal, but yeah, a lot of places where you can really lose some time. But pretty tech track and should keep things interesting. Pretty fun one. Nice to see this back. Didn't see it in the last Firestone Firehawk season, so nice to see it here for the Firestone Firehawk night. Let's go through the starting order with the inverts. So left to right, it's going to be Coop, Armada, Hunter, Camby, Elite, Opix, Soul, and Fireball, Roman, Slaunch, Luke, and Detail bringing up the rear. Sticky Det is down. It's going to be 15 laps again. The lap time on this track very similar to that of Lancaster. Sticky Det's off, and we're green. Gotta be careful on the first lap on this track. A lot of potential to lose a shat ton of time. Some drivers letting off there. Oh, Fireball. Some contact early. Goes into one of the barriers. This is a part where you tend to see some lockups early on. Some bottlenecks, rather. Oh, that was close. Oh, some contact up front there. That was Coop. Big moves. Everybody going around Camby there. 3 drivers. Oh, the wall cheese. Coop going down. Soul goes down. I didn't really see Souls. I kind of want to go back and see that. What happened here? Yeah, see, Coop gets it midair, and Soul... Oh, I see. Went off Camby. Yeah, that's really unlucky. It's going to be brutal for Coop and Soul. Soul should be able to recover, but he's going to have to... Yeah, I mean, that's just an awful crash. And with everything that's gone down, Armada leads down lap 1. But he's got pressure from behind. Slaunch already looking for the lead. Another insane start. Hunter and Elite. Not wanting to give an inch there. Oh, Armada gets a little wide. Goes down. Elite just not letting go. Drafts his way all the way up to Slaunch damn near. Or, not damn near. I mean, he's literally on him. I thought he was going to pass him even. Just riding that momentum the whole way. Oh, Hunter gets Elite with the boop into the waterfall. Roman really aggressive on Fireball there as well. Well, Fireball made up some spots. He messed up like right away. That's kind of crazy. Oh, Armada goes down. It's a tricky section, that is. You want to let off, but you also don't want to let off. Like, you don't want to... It's weird. Like, you want to let off to be safe, but you don't want to lose too much time. Happened here. Oh, wow. Who's all involved in that? I think that was Opix, Detail, and Roman, maybe. Let's see what happened here. So, I mean, for one, we just have a massive pack. Camby lands on them. Armada's really loose. Roman runs out of room. Opix gets into him. Gets into Detail. And yeah, that was brutal. Oh! So much cheese early on in Lindon. Not surprising. This is I mean, I honestly don't think this... It actually, maybe it is the conkiest Firehawk track. Oh, what happened here? I was not expecting someone to go down in the first turn. We haven't seen one of these in a while. But this is a classic right here. Fireball off the back of Armada. Gets the lag cheese on the back of him. Oh, right in front of Detail as well. Wow. He is mired back in the field. That's going to spice things up for the overall. He has a lot of work to do this race. Meanwhile, Slaunch and Luke are up to first and second already. A pretty decent gap as well. That's Hunter in third, Elite in fourth. Armada still in the top 5. Roman got a pretty good first motos, making a climb too. He's in 6th. Got a few more spots to try to attain here. The driver's going for some different approaches through this turn. Oh, Coop, wow. Oh, whoa, whoa, what was happening over here? Elite. Like, it's a weird jump. I don't know if he let off or what. That was odd. Goes down. Into Armada, and then Armada gets all out of shape. That's insane that Elite recovers like that and Armada gets cheesed off like that. What the hell? How? Roman lets off, backs out a bit. Oh, some Goomba action on Coop there. Somewhat. And the racing is absolutely nuts so far. I was going to say on Belfast on Lindon. I mean, back in the day, we'd look at Cairo a lot for being a... Oh, wow, what the hell? Armada and Camby. Camby just... That looked like lag, because after Camby wrecked into Armada, he just, like, teleported to the bottom of the hill. So, as much as I want to say that was a conk on Camby, that looked like straight-up lag. That was really weird in theater, because immediately after the contact, he just teleports to the bottom of the hill. I'm not really sure what happened there. Oh, no, Armada clips pylon on the inside. It's going to go down. Oh. Definitely 100% locked on the camera work right now, for sure. Ooh, I saw a crossover there. Roman getting by Elite. Yeah, Roman's getting up into those top spots. He got by Elite. Now he's got Hunter to work on. And yeah, Slaunch and Luke are gone. They are absolutely gone in this one. Fireball goes down. It's holding up the entire pack, though. Oh, Detail with the line. Maybe able to set up the whole pass here. Oh, Fireball goes wide. Wow, that was crazy. That turn looks like one of those, see those videos of people on, like, bicycles and they go on, like, an impossible-looking, like, wall like that and just rail it? That's what that looks like. Is that what it's inspired by? I don't know. That's what it looks like. Anyways. Hunter's still holding off Roman for the podium spot. But yeah, you can see there's top 2. Super checked at this point. When this race is gone, Roman's clearly got some pace, though. He's trying to get by Lamau, but he can't quite get by Hunter at the moment. And Hunter's doing everything to block the road. Roman says, fuck it. Sends it a little too hard. I like Roman's line there. Scrubs some speed. Gets back by Elite. Oh, Elite trying to hold on to it. That was a little ambitious, I think. Goes down. Now it's Roman and Detail really close with each other. Oh. You can tell. I love covering this game. 100% locked in on the camera work. Hunter third still. But now he's got Roman and Detail behind him. Roman. Oh, yeah, he had a moment. He had it for a moment. He had a little bit of daylight. Oh, Hunter cheeses. Oh my god, they're going around both sides potentially. Hunter, where do you go? He's holding them off so far, but Roman... Oh my god, Roman! Roman's had enough. He sends him all the way out. We got to take a look at that. Roman's had enough of the blocking. He fully commits to the pass. Sends Hunter all the way wide. And Detail says, thank you very much. Slides right in through. Takes both spots. And Fireball's right there now, too. Finally get around him. And that Detail's gotten up to the podium spot, which is huge. I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but if he wants to compete for the overall in the last race, probably what he's going to need, minimum. It's launched the way the race is currently. If it ends this way, we're... Oh, really? There's fucking 8 more laps? God. I mean, wow, there's 8 more laps. Holy shit. Awesome. Let's go. And if Slaunch holds on to this, he's going to tie up the overall if the results stay the way they are currently. Luke behind by 1, so it'll be a pretty spicy overall set going into the third moto. As much as the quad moto nights are fun, the 3 moto Triple Crown ones really are the best. I feel like those tend to have the best deciding round. The quad ones, it's usually pretty settled by the time you get to the quad. Not always, but that tends to be what happens. But yeah, if it stays in the top 3, if it stays the way it is currently, Roman would be in 4th too with the double 4th. So he's kind of a long shot, but he would be the next one up as well for that overall. And Luke oversending it a little bit there. It's not with a solid gap so far, but they are both... I mean, they could do whatever the hell they want. They are so checked from 3rd and 4th, no matter how much pace they have. I don't think it's really regainable at this point. Yeah, that would be the look at it. Roman, yeah, Roman on... I called it. I was saying it in the recap. Roman with a really good night so far. And this is the type of night that, with the way, like, his recent weeks have been going, this is the type of night that I feel like he needed. And, you know, he's finally getting it here so far. If he can keep it going for the 3rd moto, I mean, this would be a great overall for him. He's fighting to get into that top 6 in points. And he's needed a big points night. He's had a few rough ones with, you know, probably mulligan finishes. Had a lot of mulligan finishes stack up. Oh, Slaunch going wide now, too. Yeah, he's had a lot of mulligan finishes stack up. Needed a good points night. And so far, I mean, 2 4ths would be really solid. Set him up pretty nicely for the 3rd moto as well. Let's get an update on the rest of the field. This is crazy. This is how much... Look at how much the gap got stretched. They were battling with Hunter just a few laps ago. Now here's Hunter. It is crazy how much the gap got stretched. Ambi's still pretty close behind. Fireball's still pretty close behind. So Hunter not secure for his position yet either. Yeah, he's still got some hungry drivers behind him. Camby looking a bit stronger on this track compared to the last one. Here we go. It's heating up with 5 to go. Oh, no! Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. Battle heating up, Camby working for it, and squaring up the corner nicely, but Hunter, like, completely breaks, and Camby has nowhere to go and makes contact and goes down. That is absolutely brutal. Well, tough luck for Camby. You have to try to bounce back after that one. It's going to be really hard for him to do. Not that much time left in the race now, and lost several. Oh, wow, Elite next to him, too. That's going to be another spot, because Armada's going to go by him. Wow, this race just went from bad to worse for Camby. Such a quick amount of time. That's how it goes with these races. That's how close it is sometimes. You think something's secure, and then one cheese. send you back like 5 positions and then not as secure as you thought. That is how it goes. Let's see, is it? It's Opix trying to work on a Hunter now. Gonna be coming to 3 to go this time. And that is Coop there, but the gap has closed a bit. Slaunch, I think, has made a couple mistakes, and the gap's closed a bit, but it's still got quite a ways to go. But yeah, 3 laps to go, and it's getting closer for the lead, but nothing too crazy yet. Third, meanwhile, Details now stretched the gap from Roman. It was really close. Roman even looked like he was putting some pressure on, but now Details kind of in his own area code. Roman, same deal. Saw those front positions looking pretty locked. Fireball's now gotten around for 5th. It's Hunter, but yeah, Hunter's letting off there. Oh my god. Opix almost gets bit, but some really nice reactions and awareness there, and he keeps the goose on 4 wheels. He's next one to try to get by Hunter, and this is a big battle here. I've been covering it in the recaps every week. Hunter and Opix likely to be the 2 drivers fighting for that last 6th place position for the Grand Finals qualification, that last non-wildcard spot. Been covering it. It seems like that's going to be the battle. And here we're going to see it on track. Yeah, this position is huge because, again, I think the way that it's been looking, it will probably be these 2 fighting for that spot. Unless something crazy happens, it'll probably be them. So every race they have where they finish one up on each other means a lot. Unless this ends up being a mulligan for both of them. In that case, it doesn't, but it could. 2 to go. Opix running out of time here. Still, another time around the track after they hit the line this time. Give himself some more chances to get by Hunter. The leaders have hit the white flag. Let's find them again. Oh, they must have already passed by. There we are. It's super close. Let's launch with some more cheeses. And we now have a battle for the lead in the last lap. Very close between the 2. Launch getting a nice runoff. Stretched it a bit. He may have locked it in now unless another big mistake happens. It's getting super close, but not going to be enough time. Slaunch takes the second moto at Lindon. Luke's second. Yeah, as you can see, getting away with it. Detail gonna lock in that 3rd place. And Roman 4th again. Fireball takes that 5th place spot. Oh my god! What in the... How is Camby there? Okay, hold on. So Fireball takes 5th. I gotta see what's going on over here. So there's Hunter and Opix. The battle rages on, right? And here comes Camby. Oh! Oh my god, Camby sent it. I respect it. I respect it. Camby with the send of the century. Look at how far back he is over there in that turn. Camby going for the craziest late race double pass of all time. Had so much momentum going up the hill. and into this section. He may have even gotten a boost from Opix there, and he just went for it. And unfortunately, the lag did not play out in his favor. I mean, he was behind both of them, and he ended up finishing behind both of them, so I respect the chow. It was a good attempt. Look at how close they were for all those positions, too, at the end of the race. Wow. Yeah, what a move out of Camby. I love that, spicing it up for us. But yeah, so going through the whole order. Once again, it is Slaunch taking the win here, Luke second, Detail third, Roman fourth, Fireball fifth. Oh yeah, I mentioned Roman the double fourths, but yeah, Fireball the double fifth places now as well. So far in the night, Hunter 6th place, 7th, Opix 8th goes to Camby 9th, taken by Armada 10th, Soul 11th, Elite 12th, Coop. So there you go. Results in the night. Congrats to Slaunch picking up his... I'm double checking, I'm pretty sure, but I'm double checking. Yep, fourth moto win on the season. Would be his fourth overall too if he could take it. That's what I was gonna say. Slaunch hunting down his fourth overall in the next moto, taking his fourth moto win in the season, trying to look for that fourth overall. Now tied up with Detail on the night, and Luke just a point behind Roman, few points back of them. Fireball, handful of points back from them. So they're not completely out of it, but they're definitely on the outside looking in. But they would be the definite 4th, 5th place drivers going into the last race. So that's your setup. Again, it's literally tied between them and then another point gap. So that is your setup for Moto 3. And see you guys.